Hello guys, welcome back to Via Meditation channel. In one of his lectures, Osho described J. Krishnamurti as the epitome and living embodiment of Gautam Buddha's last message, which goes like this: be light unto yourself. In that regard, J. Krishnamurti was a very unique mystic because he believed that truth was a pathless land. Hence, he approached it and he taught that in a very unique expression. His words, his phrases were very original and they had no roots into scriptures, as he was trying to express the truth as he had experienced in his own original way. J. Krishnamurti has a very famous quote that goes like this: the observer is the observed. Now, this quote has to be understood at two levels. Level one is the level where there's a duality, which is our everyday level of operation. There is an observer and there is an observed. Let's take an example to make things more clear. If I'm looking at a rose flower or I'm looking at an oak tree, then it's me who's the observer, and then there is the oak tree, which is the observed. But this knowledge that it is an oak tree, where does it come from? This knowledge comes from the past. It could be my schooling, it could be my general knowledge, it could be conditioning, culture. The inputs could be many. Someone will call water as water and another person will call water as pani. That's a difference between English and Hindi language. But all these inputs come from somewhere. So when an observer is observing something and there is duality, that duality basically comes from some kind of a bias, conditioning, or a knowledge that is contained in the observer. So this is the one level of observation. If I don't like someone and he walks in, I may get irritated. So I am different from the irritation. The irritation comes from the bias which is inside me. So this is level one, which is the level of duality, that the observer ultimately sees the observed basically out of his own bias. But this is not what we call the level 2, the final level of the statement. Ordinarily, we have a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings always in us. Our minds are not still, they're always active. So when the minds are active, there's always a bit of knowledge, there's always a bit of conditioning operating within us. But there is a state in meditation when thoughts recede and thoughts slow down totally. And when that happens, a person is like a road without any traffic. There is no flow of thoughts, there's no traffic of thoughts. It was explained beautifully in one commentary by Osho as well. So when there is no flow of thoughts, when there is no feeling, no sensation, you are utterly still. You are totally still in a state of meditation. That time, only thing that you can observe is the observer. There is no content in your consciousness, there is no feeling, there is no thought process. All you have is 100% witnessing, which means it is observer which is being observed. So this is the level 2 of the interpretation, and that can only be understood if you attain to a very deep state of meditation. So I will sum it up. Level 1 is the ordinary state of duality, where observed is obviously colored by the bias of the observer. But then there is a state 2, as I said, where the observer is the observed, whereas the witness is 100% present there. So this is my small commentary on J. Krishnamurti's famous statement: the observer is the observed. Go deep into the meditation and reach to the second level of meaning of the statement. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.